Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Life Being Easy. And today, guys, we got another awesome PC video. Also, I want to give a quick shout out to the College Made Easy podcast. If you guys are interested in college, sorry, not college. If you guys are interested in podcasts and want to learn how to be a successful student, go subscribe to the College Made Easy podcast. Links in the description. Currently on 52 subs, so guys, go try to help me get to 100 subs on that podcast. It's awesome. I highly recommend it. So without further ado, let's hop into the CyberPower PC video. I made a video about a CyberPower PC like 2 days ago or something, kind of bashing it in a way, just because the price was so bad and it did not reflect the value you were getting. Here, guys, this is the CyberPower PC I was referring to. I couldn't find it on Amazon, which is weird, but we finally found it. I'm going to be going over the specs and why I like this gaming PC. Now I do realize before I get a bunch of dislikes on this video, you can build your own PC. I'm not against that. I'm completely not against that. I know you can get budget parts pretty cheaply these days. However, if you want a pre-built PC, I would highly recommend CyberPower PC. I would not pay over, well, it's not that I wouldn't pay over a certain amount. It's that you have to be really specific and critical over the specs you're getting for a certain price you're paying. So this one is $750 with free shipping, which is awesome. So to me, this screams budget, right? This screams value. And then if we dive a little deeper here and look at specs, you'll understand why this is such a good value. So let's start off. So same kind of design, I think, as the one last time. You get this keyboard and mouse, which is probably garbage for the most part. I mean, it's like a beginner keyboard and mouse. This isn't mechanical or anything like that. It's just certain function keys, and it's red and black aesthetic, just gamer-esque aesthetic, something like that. But I recommend get a mechanical keyboard and a gaming mouse. Like I'm using a fixing gaming mouse right here. I love this thing so much. Really awesome mouse. Highly recommend it. I think it's linked in the description if you guys want to go check that mouse out. So I think I went over all the I/O on this laptop, as you can see here. I still don't understand what that button on the left is. It looks like a return button or something like that, or maybe reset. We have headphone, audio jack, power button, USB 3.0s. Here's the side of it. The cable management looks pretty solid in here. There's the GeForce GTX 1660, which I'm going to be discussing in a little bit. Pretty clean looking PC, and then here are just some benchmarks at what kind of FPS you can get. So to me, just rocking a 1660. Is it Ti? Oh no, it's just the standard 1660, which is a really good graphics card made by NVIDIA. Highly recommend that graphics card. Even better than the 1650, which I've talked about in recent episodes. So look at this. You're getting a 1080p gaming at all these games, like Battlefield 5, GTA 5, Fortnite. You're getting well over 100 FPS. Like, unless you want a 240 hertz monitor, I think you're fine here. The human eye can only detect 60 frames per second, but I know that some people claim that they can see it. I'm not sure. But so i5-9400F, 9th gen Intel chip. Is that good enough? Yes, it's 9th generation. It's going to be getting great performance. That's a lot better than most previous i7s that have come out. Like my laptop has a i7 6700K. This chip right here is probably well more improved compared to my CPU. 2.9 gigahertz, that's pretty common. I would like to see a little over 3 gigahertz, but fine. We have, as I said, GeForce GTX 1660, 6 gigabytes of video RAM. That's plenty good enough. And as you can see here, you're getting great performance on all your games. This is one thing that you can upgrade pretty cheaply if you just go buy. I don't know if it's dual channel, but even if it's single channel for the motherboard, when you're installing RAM, you can definitely just go get a 16 gigabyte stick or a 32 gigabyte stick. RAM is not that expensive these days. 240 gigabyte SSD, that's awesome. I like how it's double the 128 gig. Well, not exactly double, but pretty close. So that's plenty of storage to run Windows on and certain applications that are a little more intensive that you want to load up quicker on your SSD. Terabyte hard drive, that's great for storing games and large files. So you never run out of space. Windows 10 Home, obviously, of course. I/O right here, we have 6 USB 3s, awesome. 2 USB 2.0s, awesome. Ethernet, blah, blah, blah. Oh, someone just subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. Whoever just subscribed. Okay, so graphics card, HDMI, one display port. Cool, cool, cool. Here's the chipset. Yep. 1 year parts and labor, free lifetime tech support. Awesome. CyberPowerPC, I'm pretty sure has really good tech support. If you have any issues, you can just contact them. So this this computer is RGB, so you can adjust all the lights here, which is awesome. I've seen videos of this online. The quality of the lighting is solid. For me, if I were to get this, and I have looked into this computer, like when I'm actually going to get my own computer, I'd consider something like this, maybe like a little more spec'd up, maybe the model above this or something like that. Try to get an i7 in there just for longevity. But here we have 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, big plus there, great Wi-Fi speeds. Dimensions don't really matter when it comes to a PC unless you're like really tight on storage and you can't fit it in, and you're trying to fit it in like a certain area. Storage, 720p RPM. Most hard drives are like that. And I think that's about it. As you can see here, 4.5 out of 5 stars. There's a reason for that, guys. Obviously, people like this PC because of how budget it is. And this one is getting my seal of approval. I think this is a great computer, great budget. As I said earlier, I know you can build PCs for less money. But this is a great pre-built, and I think $750 is a great value for all these parts. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stay tuned for future episodes of Life Made Easy, guys. Getting a ton of support on the recent PC videos. I've been enjoying making these. They're awesome, and I hope that I'm bringing you value by explaining what good parts are, what bad parts are, and which PCs to look for. Ooh, what do we have here? XPG Xenia. Might have checked that out. But yeah, I love making these computer videos. I'm obviously in the market for one. I'm probably gonna hold on to this computer, my laptop, for another year or so. Then I'm gonna be upgrading, get something with a nicer graphics card, because right now I'm only rocking a 960M for graphics card and an i7, but this is an older i7, as I said earlier, 6700K. So I will see you guys in the next video from Life Me. Peace out, guys.